Hi, I'm Dr. Jesse Schulz, physical therapist in McWanago, Wisconsin. Today I'm going to be showing you a 3 exercise routine to do for strengthening your lower back. Now, this may be helpful if you have lower back pain that's due to lower back weakness, but there's other things that could be causing your lower back pain, such as weakness in your stomach, weakness in your hips, myofascial restrictions, adhesions, bad body mechanics, and other things. So I strongly encourage you not to do these exercises unless you've been kind of approved by your doctor or physical therapist to do these exercises, and strongly encourage you to have a full evaluation done to make sure that you're spending your time wisely and that these exercises are the right ones for you to do. So the first exercise I'm going to show you to do will be a bottom-up back strengthening exercise. Now, what you'll need to do is have an exercise ball. The size does not matter too much. This is a 75 centimeter ball. Anything between a 55 and a 75 centimeter ball should work out fairly well. Some balls are measured differently. That 75 centimeters on a ball like this compared to a different brand, it might be quite a bit shorter, but that should not matter. Now, in your home, what you'll want to do is lie over this ball like I'm going to show you to and hold on to the bottom frame of a couch or a bed or something very solid, because you won't want to fix your arms on something. So I'm going to hold on to these weights, and all I'm going to do is pull in my stomach muscles to keep my back, my low back, very still, perfectly still. And then what I'm going to do is I'm going to lift both legs up, hold for 3 seconds, and let them down. Pull my stomach muscles in to keep my back still and stable. Lift both legs up, squeeze my butt cheeks at the top, hold for 3 seconds, let them down. Your goal is to get your legs as parallel to the floor as possible. If you lift your legs up beyond parallel to the floor, many times you will be arching your lower back, and that will put extra strain on your back, which you will not want. For all of these exercises, I would encourage you to do at least 3 sets of 10 repetitions 5 days per week, because the back muscles are very durable and can be worked often. Next, as soon as you're done with that exercise, you scoot back a little bit. You don't want to hold on to anything for this, and you want to put your hands on the floor in the shape of a diamond, because it'll help you stabilize better. What you will do then is lift up one arm and the opposite leg, keeping your low back, again, perfectly still. Again, you want to try to lift your arm and your leg up so that they are parallel to the ground. Hold for 3 seconds, let them down, and switch sides. Hold for 3 seconds, let them down. Lift up, hold for 3 seconds, let it down. Hold for 3 seconds, let it down. Now, lifting one side's arm and leg, right arm, left leg, and then the opposite side is considered 1 repetition here. So technically you will be doing a minimum of 20 lifts, assuming that you're strong enough to do so. For any of these, doing 3 sets of 10 repetitions is a goal. If you can work up to that, that's great. Depending upon your activity demands during the day, you may want to be doing more than that or work up to doing more than that. If you're very active and an athlete, you might want to do a goal of about 3 sets of 20 repetitions with lifting up both legs at the same time. And then for this exercise afterwards, immediately going into it, probably a goal of 15 to 20 repetitions per side for that, just because your activity demands are going to be higher on these muscles. Now, after each set of doing the double leg lifting and the opposite arm and leg lifting, take about a minute rest. That'll let the muscles recuperate, it'll let them get more oxygen, recover, so you can do the next set with the best form possible. And then the last exercise you will be doing then is a squat with a hip hinge. Now, for this, you will generally want to use some sort of dumbbell or dumbbells. Now, what you're going to do is squat, which means bending your knees and your hips, but notice how I'm also leaning forward. My back is staying straight, I'm leaning forward. And you will want to generally hold your arms like this, but for this exercise, you want to let the arms go forward. You stand up, you squeeze your butt. You squat, you stick out your butt, your arms are dangling perpendicular to the floor. Come back up, squeeze your butt muscles again. My feet are shoulder width apart when I do this. My knees don't cave in. You can either keep them straight ahead or push out a little bit as you do this motion. That'll use your hip muscles more. And the other thing I would like to make mention of as you're doing this is your face and your chest should look in the same direction. Because when you're doing this exercise, you want to keep your back perfectly straight. And the natural human tendency is to look up with your head. And when I do this, my middle back arches. And because we want to keep your back straight, that will sabotage the goal. So with this exercise, do 3 sets of 10 repetitions with about a minute rest in between each set, and again, about 5 days per week. Now, if you do not have heavy dumbbells like this, what you could do is use a dumbbell or a toolbox or a bucket with a bunch of different things in it. What you can do, which makes it a lot heavier with a smaller weight, you raise up weight up to shoulder height, you squat down, same mechanics as before, and come back up, squeeze your butt, and let your arms down. Letting the arms down is important, otherwise your back muscles never get a rest. So again, I lift the weight up, I squat and hip hinge and bow. My arms are still at shoulder height. And I let the weight down at the top. This will feel a lot heavier because you're using such bad body mechanics. You never want to lift something where it's far away from your body because it makes it feel so much heavier. But for this exercise, when we're trying to make the low back muscles working hard, if you have a 5 or 10 pound weight, assuming you're strong enough to do that, that weight will feel very heavy on those back muscles now, and you won't have to do so many repetitions compared to if you had the weight here as you're doing the same motion. So again, weight out here for the exercise, weight here if you're lifting something at home. I hope you found this video helpful. Have a nice day.